On February 4th, U.S. President Donald Trump held a wide-ranging phone call with Chinese President Xi Jinping, touching on some of the most pressing economic issues. The conversation comes ahead of Trump's expected visit to China in April, and just hours after Xi virtually met with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Esteemed Mr. Chairman, dear friend, I am glad that we are continuing the good tradition of our personal meetings at the start of the new year, when we sum up the results of the past period and outline plans for the future. All the more so, since today is such a symbolic day according to the Chinese folk calendar. Today marks the beginning of spring Lichun. After this, the frosts recede, renewal comes, and a new cycle in nature begins. And as for Russian-Chinese relations, it can be said with confidence that any time of year is spring. My old and dear friend, I am very glad to meet with you at the beginning of the new year in this video conference format. Today, according to the lunar calendar, we are celebrating Lichun, the beginning of spring. You just mentioned this. Lichun opens the cycle of the 24 solar terms and marks the return of spring to the earth, symbolizing a new beginning and hope. A steady, pleasant, and very symbolic day. I am pleased to have an in-depth conversation with you. Together, we can develop a new grand plan for the development of our bilateral relations.
According to Trump, the two leaders discussed a range of topics, including trade, military issues, Taiwan, Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine, Iran, airplane engine deliveries, and China's purchases of oil, gas, and agricultural products from the United States. On trade, Trump highlighted China's agreement to increase its purchases of U.S.-produced soybeans, a critical component of the fragile trade truce that was struck in late 2025. He described the conversation as long and thorough and called his relationship with Xi extremely good, emphasizing that both leaders recognize the importance of maintaining stable U.S.-China ties. Taiwan was also a major topic of discussion. According to Chinese state media, Xi stressed that the Taiwan issue is the most important matter for China-U.S. relations and urged Washington to handle differences carefully, particularly regarding arms sales. The leaders also spoke about Russia's war in Ukraine, reflecting China's growing role as a global mediator and its strategic alignment with Moscow. Trump reportedly discussed the ongoing conflict, while Xi reaffirmed the importance of stable international relations and the need for cooperation among major powers. Iran was another key point, with the United States seeking to isolate Tehran economically and diplomatically. Trump and Xi discussed the current situation in Iran and its impact on global security. The U.S. continues to pressure countries that trade with Iran, and Trump recently proposed a 25% tax on imports from nations doing business with Tehran. Energy security was also on the table. Trump and Xi discussed China's potential purchases of U.S.-produced oil and gas. The conversation also touched on airplane engine deliveries, reflecting ongoing industrial and technological cooperation between the two countries.
Well, thank you very much. It's a great honor to be with a friend of mine, really for a long time now, if you think about it. The very, very distinguished and respected President of China. And we will be having some discussions. I think we've already agreed to a lot of things, and we'll agree to some more right now. But President Xi is a great leader of a great country, and I think we're going to have a fantastic relationship for a long period of time. And it's an honor to have you with us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
President Trump, it is a great pleasure for me as well to meet you. And it feels very warm seeing you again because it's been many years. Since your re-election, we have spoken on the phone 3 times, exchanged several letters, and stayed in close contact. and our joint guidance, China-U.S. relations have remained stable on the whole. Given our different national conditions, we do not always see eye to eye with each other, and it is normal for the two leading economies of the world to have frictions now and then. And in the face of winds, waves, and challenges, you and I, at the helm of China-U.S. relations, should stay the right course and ensure the steady sailing forward of the giant ship of China-U.S. relations. I always believe that China's development goes hand in hand with your vision to make America great again. Our two countries are fully able to help each other succeed and prosper together. Over the years, I have stated in public many times that China and the United States should be partners and friends. This is what history has taught us and what reality demands. A few days ago, in the latest round of consultation, our two economic and trade teams reached basic consensus on addressing our respective major concerns and made encouraging progress. This provided the necessary conditions for our meeting today. Mr. President, I am ready to continue working with you to build a solid foundation for China-U.S. relations and create a sound atmosphere for the development of both countries. Mr. President, you care a lot about world peace, and you are very enthusiastic about settling various regional hotspot issues. I appreciate your great contribution to the recent conclusion of the Gaza ceasefire agreement. During your visit to Malaysia, you witnessed the signing of the Joint Declaration on Peace along the Cambodia-Thailand border, to which you had provided input. China has been helping in our own way Cambodia and Thailand properly settle their border disputes, and we have also been promoting peace talks to resolve other hotspot issues. The world today is confronted with many tough problems. China and the U.S. can jointly shoulder our responsibility as major countries and work together to accomplish more great and concrete things for the good of our two countries and the whole world. I look forward to exchanging views with you on questions important for our two countries and the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to have you all. Thank you very much.